afternoon and welcome to this Monday's News at 1. Today we start with two special reports from the current situations about Ukraine to boycott OSCE meeting in Vienna if Russia attends, and the recalls from Tesla of about 363,000 over self-driving software. Ukraine has informed the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe that it won't attend the next meeting of its Parliamentary Assembly if sanctioned Russian lawmakers are allowed to participate. The meeting is scheduled to take place in Vienna on February 23rd until 24th during the one-year anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. In a letter obtained by the Associated Press on Wednesday, the head of the Ukrainian delegation to the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly, Mykyta Poturaiev, wrote, "We do not find ourselves in a position to attend the winter meeting in case of Russia's participation." The letter, which was dated February 10 and addressed to Parliamentary Assembly President Margareta Cederfelt, noted that Russia's decision to invade Ukraine was widely supported by Russian politicians, including members of the Russian delegation to the OSCE. "We have no doubts that the Russian delegation will use the OSCE for justification of aggressions against my country as well as for whitewashing numerous war crimes and crimes against humanity committed against the Ukrainian people," Poturaiev wrote. He suggested the meeting's postponement to preserve the integrity of the Assembly, which is a separate body consisting of 323 parliamentarians from the OSCE's 57 member states. The Vienna-based OSCE was created during the Cold War as a platform for dialogue between East and West. The group has a wide-ranging mission, including peace, human rights, arms control, and other security issues. The invasion of Ukraine has complicated its work, with many Western countries joining Ukraine in protesting Russia's participations. The Austrian government has granted visas to the Russian delegate to the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly, even though they are under European Union sanctions and despite protests from 20 countries including Britain, France, and Canada. The Austrian said as host nation, they were obliged to grant visas to representatives from all OSCE member states. After a meeting with members of the Assembly and Ukrainian Parliament Speaker Ruslan Stefanchuk on Tuesday, Cederfelt decided to go ahead with next week's meeting as planned given the rules of the Assembly, which say the group's winter meeting needs to take place during the first 2 months of the year. Ned Perry, a spokesperson for the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly, said it's too late to postpone the gathering. Lithuania is so far the only other country to have announced it publicly that it will boycott the meeting. Other nations are still weighing their options. Latvia will decide Thursday. Katrina, the country ambassador to the OSCE, told the AP. Let's move to the next news. Tesla is updating its self-driving software after U.S. safety officials raised concerns that it could allow drivers to access speed limits or travel through intersections safely. The recall affects nearly 363,000 vehicles in the U.S., according to filings with the U.S. government. Tesla said it was not aware of any injuries or deaths related to the issues. U.S. authorities have been investigating the firm's autopilot system. Officials from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, met with Tesla in January to raise concerns about the full self-driving beta software, according to the recall notice. NHTSA said the system allowed vehicles that could infringe on local laws or customs such as driving through a yellow light, traveling straight through an intersection from a turn-only lane or not coming to full stop at a stop sign. FSD beta software that allow a vehicle to access speed limits or travel through intersection in an unlawful or unpredictable manner increases the risk of a crash, it said. Tesla said it disagreed with the agency's conclusion but decided to issue a recall out of an abundance of caution, according to the filing. Owners are in the process of being notified. The software update is free. Boss Elon Musk did not comment directly on the decision, but in a tweet on Thursday he wrote, "The word recall for an over-the-air software update is anachronistic and just flat wrong. This is the second recall involving the firm's full self-driving beta system, which is the most advanced level of the company's autopilot technology. available to drivers in North America for $15,000. It allows the car to respond to traffic lights and stop signs and top up features such as cruise control and steering. Last year, Tesla recalled nearly 54,000 vehicles because the system let the cars through stop signs. The most recent recall affects Tesla Model S and X cars that have the full self-driving beta software installed or pending. It also affects Model 3 cars and Model S with the system. Tesla said it was aware of 18 warranty claims that had been made related to the issue. Tesla and the NHTSA say the car makers' advanced driving features do not make the cars autonomous and require drivers to pay attention. That's all for today's news. I'm Yusvanora from the Smandas News. See you and have a good day.